A grenade's pin was pulled, and just as the thug threw it, a man caught it midair, completely unfazed. His name was Kevin, a man with skin harder than steel. Bullets bounced off him without leaving a mark. On top of that, he had superhuman strength, strong enough to twist a handgun like a piece of taffy. But how did he gain these powers? Not long ago, Kevin had been framed and sent to prison. The warden ruled the place with an iron fist. Arrogant and cruel. Kevin, however, wasn't the type to bow down. He kept standing up to him. It didn't take long before the warden had him beaten so badly that he was left on the brink of death. Seeing that Kevin might not survive, a prison doctor decided to use him for a human experiment. But just as the procedure began, the warden showed up and maliciously cranked the machine's settings to maximum, hoping to torture him further. Instead, something went terribly wrong. An explosion tore through the lab. The warden and doctor were killed instantly, but Kevin miraculously survived. His injuries were completely healed, and when he tried to move, he realized his body was bursting with strength. With one punch, he shattered the wall beside him. Even more shocking, his hands were completely unharmed. The reinforced concrete walls of the prison couldn't withstand him. Kevin escaped soon after. To stay hidden, he took on a new identity and started working at his best friend John's barbershop. One night, a group of thugs stormed into a Chinese restaurant, demanding protection money from the owners, a Chinese couple. Kevin happened to be walking by and stepped in, telling them to leave. The gangsters were instantly enraged. Surrounded and threatened, Kevin simply replied,
"Not the way I want to. I'll kill you."
Before he could finish, a bat swung toward his head. Kevin raised his arm to block and slammed the attacker into the wall. Another bald thug charged forward and punched him, only to have his wrist snap on impact, screaming in agony. Kevin tossed him out like trash. The others pulled out guns, but when one fired, Kevin caught the bullet in his bare hand, completely unhurt.
You want some? I don't even like these niggas, man.
What Kevin didn't yet realize was that he had just crossed a line. The gang he'd interfered with wasn't going to let this slide. Before long, their revenge would come. But Kevin wasn't afraid. He tore a car door off with his bare hands and stormed into the gang's main base, ready to wipe them out because they had killed his best friend.